Yes, that was us this weekend, running around Anime NYC, being crazy, having fun, and getting really tired. Folks, yes, it is I, Written with Ralph here from Bitten Apple TV, getting ready to take a bite of the apple and share it with you. That's what we do here. We bring you all these little bits of apples and we try to show you how they taste. Sounds weird, right?
You are tired, man. That's all I gotta say.
It's all good.
Yeah, I gotta tell people when I'm tired, I get really poetic.
Why is the
It,
sky blue, Ralph?
it is one of my favorite times because I do most of my writing during these moments, which just makes me more tired.
Yes.
All right, folks, we have a beautiful group full of people here today, and of course, we're going to be sharing tons of stuff with you all with Super Jersey Con, which is on Saturday, as well as a Kickstarter that's running now and a Kickstarter that should be running soon. I think that's everything. I don't know if you guys weren't at Anime NYC. It was a blast. It was like having a party for 4 days without going home and going to sleep. And as you can see from the beginning, our intro, we tend to like this show a lot. So, if you really want to get a feel for what we went through, I put up 4 videos of my usual trailers on the Instagram, and you can go check out those videos yourself. Because I can't play the music here because we'll get a copyright strike. All right, so let's jump into this. Joe, why don't you tell the people all the good stuff? Give them the spiel.
The spiel. Okay, yeah. So I've got a Kickstarter up right now. It went up today. It is issue 1 of a brand new series called Julius the Werehound. This book is about a cursed warrior, an arms dealer, and a samurai that try to find a way to do the impossible and kill the devil. It is a dark fantasy adventure series created by myself and artist Elton Tomasi. It's going to be a 4-issue series, and you can get the first issue right now on Kickstarter. We have 3 different awesome covers, including one by rising superstar artist Jacques, which is so cool. And then we've got the main cover by Elton Tomasi and a black and white version as well. It's all good stuff. You should back it. It's a great book.
Look at the insides of this thing. This is great.
Oh yeah, Elton is incredible. If you're a Thundercats fan, he's done a bunch of Thundercats books for Dynamite within the last year. He's just such an insanely good artist.
Oh man, I gotta say, look at this stuff, folks. Because sometimes you look on the inside of the book and you're like, okay. But I feel like you're doing pretty good between the covers and the insides.
Yeah, there's Jacques' cover right there. That thing's sick. And then we got the black and white. The black and white cover is limited to this Kickstarter. The only way to get it is to back this Kickstarter at the Kickstarter exclusive tier, and that'll get you the black and white cover, and we'll never print it again after the print run that we do for this Kickstarter.
So what you're saying is get the black and white cover.
And that's what I'm saying. Get the black and white cover. I also feel like Elton's art it's so detailed. It looks so good in black and white, which is why I wanted to do this cover. Because I think it's just gorgeous like that.
If you ever wanted to do the book again, this cover, and you didn't want to do the black and white, you can go foil with this.
We could. I thought about doing a foil for this Kickstarter, but they can be a real pain.
They can be.
You got to print it, yeah. So I was like, you know what? We'll just do the black and white for this one, but yeah, maybe in the future we'll do that. And I didn't shout out the rest of the team. We got PH Gomes doing the colors, and Reed Hinkley Barnes letters the book. I think Reed's the best letter in indie comics, and PH Gomes does a phenomenal job on the colors. He's a good buddy of Elton. They do a lot together, and his colors really pop on Elton's artwork. And like if you look at the fire in the book, like the way that the light and everything works with that, it's just gorgeous. He's so good.
I gotta say, where did this idea come from?
Yeah, this has honestly been like the idea that's been in my pocket for the longest. This is like a character that I've had since high school. I was working at a radio station called the Grindhouse Radio for an internship, and the guy who ran that, Brimstone, also ran.
Oh, so you were working with Brimstone? Okay.
Yeah. He also ran a comic publisher called Hound Comics, and he gave me a chance to pitch for this one shot he was doing. And to keep the story somewhat short, one of the villains I created for that book was the Werehound in a very like infancy state, where it was just the Werehound. It wasn't Julius, didn't have any of the story to it. But I came up with the idea of like a guy who could turn into like a werewolf, but with a hellhound. And I was like, that's so cool. And we put it in that book, and then COVID happened, and that book never materialized or came to life. And so for several years, it was kind of in my pocket. During COVID, I brought Elton on, and we started working on it together. And then it was just like a matter of finding a publisher. We were pitching it around for years, and we finally found a publisher, SourcePoint Press, who's going to publish the graphic novel eventually in stores. But I still wanted to do the single issues, so that's why the Kickstarter exists, so the single issues can exist, because I think it's a really it's a story that I think deserves the ups and downs of the issues, reading it issue by issue. But the graphic novel will be in stores as well in probably like a year and a half. So, that's something to look forward to.
I like what you're doing. I like how you're pulling it out.
Thank you.
Is that a little hellhound in the background?
And the puppy says hello. Special cameo.
Paul's puppy friend or dog friend likes to jump into on the show.
Crypto.
What can I say? She likes the music. She hears the music for the show. She comes in here, so it's okay.
It's like the call with a cover gallery. I hope so. Will there be a cover gallery?
Yeah, in the graphic novel, absolutely, there will be a cover gallery of
Okay.
all of the covers. There's also going to be a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff. The only way to get the behind-the-scenes stuff before the graphic novel, which will have it all in there, is to back at the executive producer tier, which is our top tier right now. It's $175, but you get to be listed as an executive producer. You get all the behind-the-scenes stuff, so you'll get concept artwork, how it was made, all that kind of story stuff, and then you get 10 copies of the book in any cover you want. So if you want to just bang it out and get all of the exclusive, Kickstarter, you can get 10 of those and have the most of them of anybody. But that's our top tier, and that'll have all the behind the scenes stuff. But it will eventually be in the graphic novel as well, including the cover galleries. And I'm hoping that we'll get Jacques back to do some more variants for the other issues. And obviously Elton, as the co-creator of the book, is going to continue to do covers, which will be just as gorgeous, I'm sure, as his cover of issue 1. Actually, his cover of issue 2, we've not revealed yet. It's freaking phenomenal. One of my favorite covers just of any book that I've worked on.
You're doing this Kickstarter now. How many days do you got left on it?
We just launched today. We launched.
So you just launched
today.
Oh, so perfect for you. Here we are.
Yeah.
So you heard, folks. He just launched. Let's get him where he needs to go, folks.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm so happy with how day one's gone so far. People have really seemed to get behind it. We're over halfway to the goal already. I think it went up. It was at more like when you showed it than it was the last time I looked at it. So yeah, apparently we've got up even more, 1,400 out of 2,000.
Oh, you are close, man.
Yeah,
and
we're pretty close.
Today. Damn. Yeah, that means you might make your goal before the 24 hours, which is always a good thing, folks. That's what we want to do with Kickstarter projects. We want them to get funded the first 24 hours.
Absolutely, because once it's funded, then everybody who starts coming in knows they're absolutely getting a book. There's no chance that this thing isn't happening. And with Julius, it's even more that case because the book's entirely illustrated. So it's just we're getting the Kickstarter money. That's immediately going to go to printing the book, and then the book's going to people. There's no more art has to be done, no more lettering, no more coloring. It's 100% done. We're just going to print it as soon as we get the money from the Kickstarter, and it'll go out to people. So we're right there now. Just need to get over that. A little bit more, a few more backers. If you're watching this, you can help us get over that finish line, and
you can.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Oh yeah, get that sweet funded in 24 hours badge. Exactly, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I want that.
And somebody goes back.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God, I got to tell you, folks. And I know we explain this to you guys all the time when we do the Kickstarters, but there's a bunch of things that help out the Kickstarters. One of them is to follow the project before it starts. If a project has at least 100 followers before it starts, it puts it in a better place in the algorithm so that the project can be seen by more people. Because the more people are interested in, the more Kickstarter goes, oh, there's a lot of people interested in this. Let's show it out. You know, and at the same time, you want to get a project funded within the first 24 hours because it really helps you out. And again, it kind of pushes your project forward, lets other people see it. It's all about the algorithm here, folks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's so funny because, you know, we've been saying this for a long time, and somebody else was telling me that's not how it works, Ralph. But I have to say, anytime I've seen anybody reach 100, usually their project has a better way to go. More people see it. Has that been the case for you guys? I know you guys have done Kickstarters. What do you think?
This is my first one, so I'll kick it to somebody else because this is my first one. We did not hit 100 followers before it launched, so I don't really know. But if anybody else has experience with that,
How far did you get?
on followers, I think we were at like 25 followers before it launched.
So this is pretty good because you're already at what, 3/4 of the way there?
Yeah, we're just under 3/4, 1,400
Just under
out of 2,000, so
yeah.
1,500 will be 3/4. Yeah.
All right, so John and Ryan, what do you think?
We're at 61, and I think this is more than our last campaign because that was still pretty new the last time we launched, if I'm remembering.
But I have a feeling you guys have a good following, which is also an important thing when it comes to Kickstarters. If you have a good following, that also helps you out. That's why they always tell you, like, before you start your first Kickstarter, get yourself a following of people that will support you.
Yeah, I mean, we have about, I think on our email list we have about 1,100 people.
That's pretty good.
And we normally get about 10% of that backing the campaign.
That's really good.
Yeah, so it's been pretty good. You know, this will be our fourth campaign for Worse Than Mayhem. I think it's our 12th campaign total. So, yeah. But yeah, if you can get 100 people following you, or 60, 100 people, you're pretty much guaranteed that you're going to fund. Yeah.
And the thing is, I think people forget that when you're following the project, you're already a part of Kickstarter. So what ends up happening is that when the project kicks off, there's 100 emails that go out.
Yep.
To those 100 people, which is why you start to build that buzz.
Yeah.
See, very cool. So why don't you tell the people all about this? And I gotta find out why it's 3.5.
So I did that last podcast, and this one's all John. So when we started Worse Than Mayhem, it was originally supposed to be a one-off, and it kind of snowballed because we had a lot of fun creating it, and we had a lot of stories, and we write the stories kind of like a D&D adventure. So and as the issues have progressed, they've gotten more and more companions, just like you would throughout a campaign. And so when we came up with the idea of doing the next issue, this issue is actually independent from all the other issues. So it's a little bit different. It's written by our editor, James Powell, and we have a backup story in it by Rook Murphy. And we thought that the best way to highlight this issue would be to make it 3.5 because edition 3.5 is the best edition.
I agree with you.
So it's D&D. So yeah, that's kind of the route that we're taking, and why it's 3.5.
When we were on the podcast with Rook, the last time when we were talking about it, we had just mentioned it. And he I was just joking, and he goes, well, actually, if you do 3.5, he's like, I don't know if you know, but that's one of the most Narrative Junkie says it's one of the favorite ones, it's everybody's favorite combat system and stuff.
I gotta say, we were using 3.5 for a long time. Even when 4 came out, we didn't even pay attention to 4 because we looked at it and we were like, nope.
Yep. Exactly.
And I probably just broke a rule because I probably mentioned 4, and there's people out there going, "What are you talking about, Ralph? What's 4?"
I just say I don't think anybody played 4. I feel
I
it was
don't think
3.5
so.
of the fit.
I agree. I think everybody just went, if we do, when we get to issue 5 and we do something similar to this, we might do a 5e version of Worst of Mayhem. But yeah, the whole story is just like buddies in a campaign. Everything unfolds just like it would. It's chaotic. It's not always coherent until the end, so it's
then
it's a lot of fun.
So let me get this straight then, John. You're skipping issue 4 entirely. Is that what's happening?
You should, yeah.
That's actually a fun idea. We made that. We didn't think of that. So
I'll be right in there for that one.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
you're probably going to
Somebody
think
at
Lone Star
work
5 when it
said,
does come out then,
That'll be the old joke. 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 5, 6, 7.
It's kind of like Douglas Adams, a trilogy of 5 books. It's the same type of idea.
all the D&Ders will be like, oh, yep, perfect.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh man, yeah. These folks, as funny as these guys are, it's the same thing with the book, and I completely agree with them. It feels like a campaign.
Yeah.
When you're having fun with your people.
Yeah, our only rule when we write these stories Ryan and I is to make each other laugh. We come up with the most asinine ideas, and Ryan always comes up with some crazy crap that he wants me to draw, and it's totally fun. That's our only rule is if we don't laugh, it doesn't go in the book.
And then our editor's like, how are you even going to draw that?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll just be like, John got this.
Exactly. Yep.
I figured to show some of this stuff off.
Oh, that's the Angela Odling cover. That thing is amazing.
Yeah, that's the wraparound cover. That's by Angela Odling. It was awesome. Yeah, that was in issue 3. That's the Kit Wallace cover.
Oh, I remember this cover.
Yeah.
Kit's amazing.
Awesome. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, that's by Roberto Vivacava. He's awesome. He's in the UK. He really captured the characters in that cover.
Are you going to be offering catch-ups, John?
Yes, there's catch-up tiers. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and add-on. So if you got the first issue but not the other 2, you can get the other 2. If you don't have any, you can get all 3. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So where have you guys been for because I feel like you disappeared off the face.
That's the other reason why we're doing issue 3.5. Because John decided to move across the country twice in one year.
Oh. So it's so funny because you guys before you guys you pop up on my feed like this all the time, and then it was like this, and I was like, something's wrong. I was like, I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. I moved. I was 40 minutes from Ryan, in Pennsylvania, and I moved to Nevada for my day job, and because comics isn't free to make, so I gotta have a day job.
Allegedly.
And I've been with the same company for 30 years, so I'm not gonna change. So that's what kind of threw a wrinkle. It kind of threw a wrinkle in it because I had like 8 months where I just wasn't doing anything. I couldn't. I was in the middle of the move. Where my wife had some health issues that we took care of while we were in the middle of a move.
Wow.
I have
a lot of stuff.
other, everybody has baggage. I seem to have a steamer trunk full of problems. So.
But luckily, he picked the perfect partner. So I was so far behind on coloring issue 3 that nobody could even tell that John took 8 months to move.
I gotta say, if it wasn't for the posts not happening as much as they usually happen, I would have been like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we're almost back to where we were when we started. Our goal is to launch twice a year, 2 issues a year. So we waited until now to run 3.5, which was in line. We normally we run in February and and then August, September timeframe. So we were able to do this a little earlier, but we thought, let's just get us back on track. Let's launch it at the normal time we normally launch the second issue of the year, and then next year we'll have the next issue on time, and should be right back where we were when we were on a roll, when we were efficient. Let's.
I appreciate you trying to include me in that.
That's pretty decent. Because we all know this, and I'm happy that you brought this up, because it's one of those things that I feel like creators out there get frustrated when stuff happens, and they kind of give up instead of like continuing forward. Like because stuff happens, folks. You're gonna be set back.
Yeah.
And sometimes like when you have those setbacks, like don't be afraid to push your campaigns back, because a lot of people will be so dead set on when they said to do it, and then they can't deliver on time because even when they know that there's going to be circumstances that will push it back, and the backers don't realize that, like, unless you're posting about it, and that's what they're going to remember is like if you have like a crazy time frame, like if your colorist takes 9 months to color your book, because he said he'll draw a backup story and it was supposed to be 6 pages, and he's like, you know what, I'm just going to make it 12. And then the book gets delayed.
Dude,
not calling out any
This sounds
names.
very close to home, Ryan. Can you tell us more about it?
He's just talking about a friend. That's all.
But it's comic making. I feel like there's this idea, and I know it's because of the big two, because the big two bring out their stuff, but even they have trouble bringing out their stuff. There's delays, things happen. It's just that we don't think about it, because and when they look at you, like when you're telling them you're working on a comic, and it's like, oh, it's been 5 years, Ralph, what happened? You're like, dude, it takes a while to get a comic out, especially when you're an indie creator.
Yeah, that's true.
It's quality over quantity.
Go ahead, Mindy.
I just said quality over quantity.
Exactly.
I agree at 100%. Yep. Yeah, we want to make our focus is our backers. We want to make our comic an experience. We spend a lot of extra time on developing it. None of our comics are less than 54 pages. So we're always trying to, under promise and over deliver on everything that we do. So that's why we were on hiatus for a short time, but now we're back
and better than ever.
Better than ever.
Twice as nice.
And that's why they're 3.5, folks.
That's right.
It's funny because 3.5 actually happened that way, because 3.3 was the thing for a long time, and then they went back there, did some bunch of stuff, and instead of giving us 4, they gave us 3.5.
Yeah.
Which is what you did, see?
There you go. Yep.
It just worked out.
It did. Yeah, it worked out great. And so we launched this Friday on the 28th.
Cool.
Yep.
Wait, 28th. Saturday is the 28th?
Is it?
Allegedly.
Well, 28th is Friday.
Then we launch on Saturday.
Oh, there you go. I only know it's the 28th.
We launch on the 28th, whatever day, 28th of the month, whatever day that happens to be. That's when.
But what really happens is John
August,
gets
not
impatient
September.
before bed, and he just launches it early anyway.
That's right.
I'll wake up and I'm like getting my coffee together. I'm like, yo, John, what time we launched the Kickstarter? He's like, it's been live.
Yeah,
for
no,
like
Friday's the
9
28th.
hours, dude.
It's definitely August, not September, right, John?
Yeah, it's definitely
Okay.
August 28th. It's definitely this Friday. Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
losing my mind.
Yep.
Yeah, he's right. The 28th, Friday.
Time's
I'm
flying.
often wrong, but never uncertain.
No. That says more about me than it says about you.
I hear they have an app for that.
Time
just so you guys
flies when you're
know.
having fun.
Dude, I can't believe we're at the end of August. It's almost September. And for some reason, September has 3 cons in it. Look, man, you people with the cons, I'm tired, okay? Oh,
We'll
man.
just get a cardboard cutout of you and just like walk you around and make it seem like you're there.
Oh, definitely.
You're gonna walk around with a stick, and it's gonna be a picture of Ralph like this.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of cons, and this Saturday, you guys are going to be at Super Jersey Comic Con this Saturday, hanging out, having fun, doing your thing. So tell us a little bit about that, and then go into what you guys are up to lately.
Yeah, Mindy, Indy, and I are going to be tabling at the Super Jersey Summer Spectacular. That's going to be held by, presented by the Super Jersey Comic Expo. Paul, shout out to Paul and Stanley and everybody over there. They're going to put on a heck of an event. Shout out to a lot of the artists that are going to be there. Here, let me pull that up. I just don't want to. Here we go. Here's some of the guests. Bob, the two Bobs, Bob, Brian O'Hallahan. Who else is going to be there that I see? They're doing a big Mallrats reunion. They were saying that it's probably one of the biggest Mallrats reunion ever. They also have Jay and Silent Bob are going to be there. The legendary Keith Williams, John Romita Jr. Who else is going to be there? Scott Hanna, Nicole. Then they have also the Artist Alley is there too. Who else is going to be there? Let's see. Hold on. Let me jump in there.
I heard Blake and Mindy are going to be there too.
Yes, Blake and Mindy are going to be there. We're going to be.
You heard right.
A104 is our table. But let me shout out a few other people that are friends and colleagues really quick. Enrique Lopez. Who else is going to be there? Carmen, if you're looking up on the at the Artist Alley right now. Christian Santos, Chris Mad. Who else is going to be there? Let's see. Dave, and then I don't know. Do we have it pulled up there? Let me see. Jump over to the. Oh, here we are. You go under exhibitors, and we can pull it up on the exhibitors, Ralph, if you can. Just a little shout out to them. Artist Alley. There we go. And some other people. Yeah. So. Let me look who else is going to be there. Yeah, a fantastic.
I know this guy right here.
Yeah, that's me. I'm right over there. Yeah, and I'm going to be joined by Mindy Indy, a heck of a creator and awesome person, as well
Carmen's
as
gonna be there too.
Yeah, Carmen. That's what I was saying. And then Mindy's also a this year's Zelda nominee, so I'm very proud of her.
Nice.
Thank you, babes.
Yes.
Goes Chris Mad.
Yes, Chris Mad will be there.
Dave Lentz.
Who else is going to be that we know?
Keep Publishing.
Yeah. Eastside Mags is going to be there as well as the Collectible Conservatory is going to be there. Also, shout out to who else we got there? Baby Belushi is going to be there. Shout out to him. Who else is going to be there that I see? RC Young, great. And then let's see who else. Techno Gods, they're pretty cool. And then Vaughn, and many others. So
that's cool. Vaughn will be on the show on Wednesday.
Yes, yeah. So he can. So they'll be shouting out as well. Probably Super Jersey. To give a short thing of the comic that was just released, issue 2, which was Philandra Heroine of Darkness, which I'm the writer creator on, and then have a heck of a team on it. Shout out to Eli Ramos, and who's the artist on Philandra, and as well as Keith Williams, who did the cover of issue 1. And then Justin Birch is the interior letterer. Rick Parker is the letterer of the logo, the legendary Rick Parker. And then, that's me with Ming. Shout out to Ming. Ming is awesome. He was kind enough to do an interview with me back at the Blue Hen Comic Con during issue 1. And who else
I
we
know
have
these
on?
people.
Oh yeah, yes, and thank you to Ralph as always, and Paul. Thank you. Who else is on the team of Philandra? Chris Madd is the cover artist for issue 2, as well as shout out to Ava who came back for issue 1 and issue 2 limited edition variant covers, which will have only a limited printing on those variants. So basically, the elevator pitch of Philandra is by day it follows Adriana Woods. She is a journeyman mechanic. A mechanic in training. By night, she is the vigilante Philandra. She has to deal with the loss of her mother as well as the rise of crime in a futuristic cyberpunk future set 70 years. Has elements of magic, tech, including an ensemble cast, including Cole, the two-tailed mystical cat, as well as, if you notice her armor, it's influenced by Sikh culture. And she's trained in a form of Sikh martial arts, as well as there's the cover for issue 2, which was just recently released. If you notice, there's some new characters in issue 2, which you'll deep dive into more of the theme of family and extended family and sisterhood. And you see more of like Adriana with her extended family, as well as the deeper dive into the criminal organization, The Gathering, which includes Damian Kovacs, who is leader of that, and Screwfly, the cybernetic hell fighting Irish woman. And it introduces another character, Cobalt Lee, who's a cyberist, who is possibly recruited by the Gathering. And there's a lot of other different quirks in there. So very excited, very grateful. Also, what do you think, Mindy? Would you like to jump in there?
Sure, yes. Yes, Super Jersey Expo. Oh wait, is that your mom there? It totally
yes, my
is.
mom. Yes, it's my mother. She was there helping me at the Garden State Comic Fest. Shout out to my mom. Her birthday was yesterday.
Yay.
Happy
Blake
birthday.
was because he's never at his table. I always
Yeah.
walk by Blake's table, he's never there.
That's
It's
why
like, hey, Blake's mom, how are you? Great. Where's Blake? I don't know.
I ran off to do say hi to some
Hey,
people.
look,
And
there's a Keith Williams table.
And yeah, Keith's going to be there.
There he
It's
is.
that Time Enforcers table.
That's
There
the
you
Time
go.
Enforcers, and
Anywhere but Blake's table.
yes, and I have a problem. I need to go back to my table. There's Rick Parker, Chris Madd, yeah.
See, folks,
and then it was very nice to meet Kevin Eastman.
I know that guy.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Garden State is where we shout out to everybody at Garden State. You know, they're awesome as well. Yeah, awesome. Some other great guys. Tony.
Is that Tony Wolf?
Yeah, Tony. Tony was there as well as a lot of other people. Just excellent, awesome time. I definitely recommend everybody going there. Shout out to Dave. And yeah, oh yeah, Casey's going to be there too at I believe at Super Jersey. She has a heck of a comic, and Sean is awesome. There's Enrique, another person's going to be there. Shout out to Holy Moly, she has a great comic. See, look, and there's a couple of awesome people as well. Definitely check them out. And yeah, it was a great event. And
Look, he's back at his table.
yes, I'm right there. Yeah, I was back. Yes, I was
Thank
back.
you, such a simple butterfly.
Yes, I have a problem.
Just flying around too much.
I know. I got to like clip my wings for a little bit.
That's why we like him so much, though.
Trying to, go say hi to people and network, and also pass some good vibes. So
Yes, that's important too. Very important.
yes. But yeah, with Philandra though, issue 1 and issue 2 will be there, as well as prints and limited edition covers for the at Super Jersey. Mindy, tell them what you're going to be doing at Super Jersey.
Yes, so I will be doing quite a few things. I have some special promos going on. So, can I share my computer screen?
There she is.
Yes, that's the Kickstarter for Airhead 3. So I will be promoting, and I have the short link in my name there, bit.ly/surfmars, that will take you to my pre-launch page. We've talked about the importance of the pre-launch page. So I am kickstarting Airhead issues 3 and 1 through 3, Send Surfers to Mars. So yes, this will be happening. I'm gonna put the link. Hold on, let me copy it. I'm gonna put it in the chat here. Okay, there it is. That's the long link. And so yes, the more, I only have like 17 followers. We got to get those numbers up, guys.
Gotta send the surfers to Mars.
Yes, they need to go to Mars. Yeah. So I just finished drawing Airhead 3, and I know I'm not like those people aforementioned that have the comic all ready to go. I am not like that, and I've never been like that. Kickstarter is a big motivator for me, and it helps me have a goal, because otherwise the art will just stretch on forever. And because I'm the writer and the artist, and so I do hire a letterer, Clay Adams, and a flatter, Samantha Summers, to help with the first stage of coloring. But yeah, it's a small creative team, but they're really great. They help me with bits that I can relinquish control of. Like because what am I gonna do? I love to draw it. I'm not gonna outsource the drawing. So, and I'm doing a live drawing here as well. But yeah, Send Surfers to Mars. Basically, the pitch for Airhead. So, for those that are new to Airhead, in issue 1, so it follows Air, who is basically a psychic surfer, and he predicts that a giant solar flare will wipe out the Earth, and he's got to use his lifeguard skills to try to warn people. And in issue 2, it's basically surfers in space. And then issue 3, they go to Mars. So, and there's also like there are themes of like man versus the elements, man versus aliens. There is an alien. I'm also tired too, so I'm not.
Oh no, we feel you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're all tired. So we feel you.
Yeah, I had to teach 5-year-olds art starting at 9 a.m. So it was difficult. Can I share my screen? Because not all my Instagram is
before, but you didn't do it.
I don't know. I don't know how to do it.
You see the little plus sign, a little TV screen with a plus sign?
Oh.
It says present.
Oh. Share screen. Screen sharing tips. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. I do have 2 monitors. Ooh. Screen sharing works best on a good computer. I guess who doesn't?
You do have a good computer.
I do. I'm glad. Okay, let me see which screen it will share. Chrome tab, window. Okay, let's do entire screen because I have multiple things to share. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this screen first. Okay, so I'm doing some live inking now, but this is just what I've been working on as you guys have been talking and I'm listening and everything. This is Air and V on Mars, and they've discovered that their powers are stronger on Mars, and V has wind powers and she can fly on Mars, so that's really cool. And let me bring from my other screen things specifically for Super Jersey Expo. So here we have, yes, So I am going to be drawing portraits, and your head can be in this template here. So we have Super Jersey Summer Spectacular. So I have a beach scene of things in Jersey. At first I drew a palm tree, but I'm like, no, there's no palm trees in Jersey. So I have an umbrella and sailboat and like, you know, little airplane with like little banners. Got the logo. And yeah, so I like drawing portraits, the black and white portrait. And it keeps the cost low for me to just do my commissions like this, where it's like I have a background and then I just draw the head. So that keeps the cost low. That is $15 per head. If you want 2 heads on there, I can draw you with 2 heads.
It sounds like a bounty, Mindy.
I mean, it might be a bounty.
Yes, it was a dual facers.
Yes.
We'll just
Yes.
whack your head off. Charge you $15 with your in the phone.
Oh gosh.
It'd be like a totem pole.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Oh, goodness. So,
I love it.
Yes, so it's really first come, first serve. I'll be there all day drawing. It doesn't take me too long to do a commission. And you don't have to stand there and draw. I can like take a photo and then you can walk around the convention and stuff. And then let's see, the other thing that I was going to show is, let's bring this. Oh wait, you know what I'm gonna do? Is I'm gonna move this over to the side. Ooh. So then we can see multiple things. Okay, this is very exciting for this because I am pleased to announce that I have some Airhead coloring pages that I just printed out. I'm very excited about this. So they will be at the show. I'm going to be giving these away for free if you sign up for my pre-launch page.
Ooh. I
Very
like that.
exciting. So at the show, if you sign up for the pre-launch page, well, you can get either a coloring page or a sticker. So yeah, this is art from the covers and also splash pages. So here, I don't know if you can tell that much. It's different in black and white, but here he's surfing on like lava, like a fire lava thing. That's like a trippy dream in issue 2. This is just normal water. And then this
That's
one
awesome.
said, "Thank you."
You
Yes.
should have you should have a contest, Mindy, where you take whoever did the art and then submit it and choose a winner. That'd be great.
Oh,
A
that'd be great.
coloring contest?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Oh my gosh.
And then post it on Instagram. It'd be awesome.
Oh my gosh. I've never thought of that before. Thank you so much for the suggestion, Paul. That's so great. I
think it's
will write
fun.
that down. I
Yeah.
will write that down.
Kids will love to do this. Adults will love to do it too. What the heck? You know, I think it's awesome. It's a great idea.
That's true.
I was actually at the bank today, and one of the people that was helping me, we were talking about Super Jersey Expo, and they were telling about, Mindy was telling me about her coloring pages, and they were looking forward to it. If they're able to attend the con, they wanted to come and get
Oh,
some
nice.
coloring pages.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Blake, for, promoting me wherever you go. Aw,
Absolutely.
thank
I do
you.
that all the time.
I appreciate that, babes.
You're welcome.
Yes. It's tough out there, we got to get our stuff out wherever we can. So,
Teamwork.
yeah. And the cool thing is that coloring pages are interactive.
Mhm.
So yes, you know what? I wonder if it could be like the contest could end at the end of the Kickstarter, and then the winner could get some Airhead stuff if they don't already have it.
Airhead swag.
Yes,
Your
they
head
could-
swag, and you never know if you have enough budget. You can always post, the artwork in one of the books. What the heck? It'd be fun.
Aw, that's-
Or it even just acts as free promotion as you're doing the Kickstarter, like so that way you're not always going back my Kickstarter. You can share other people's art and be like, check this out. And then it's a reason to go back to your Kickstarter.
Yes. Oh, these are great ideas. I'm taking notes, guys.
It is a really
And-
good idea.
Yes. I also have this is the ones without the QR code, but the ones I printed out, they do have the QR code on them. So that, anyone, wherever the page lands, on the fridge, perhaps somewhere, and then people are over there like, whoa, look at that cool coloring page. What's this QR code? And then they go and then they see hopefully a live Kickstarter, unless it's like a year later because stuff is on the fridge forever. Yes, so these actually, I made these coloring pages as add-ons for my Kickstarter. So there will be a $5 add-on. And yes, I'm still building my Kickstarter page. And let's see. So let me get this.
Well, you're launching in the middle of September, you said, right?
Yeah, so I'm also going to aim to launch. Where's the calendar? I'm going to aim to launch on Wednesdays, September 9th, but I'm going to have to see what my teaching schedule will be like. I can possibly, if I have to, I can push it to the 16th, but I would rather have it before SPX.
Yes.
SPX coming up, yes.
Yes,
So,
a lot of upcoming appearances for everybody.
Yes, oh my gosh. So yeah, get ready, buckle up, guys, because September is a wild month. So
Yeah, I got a lot going on in September, and then some stuff in October and November too.
A lot of cons coming up. It's con season.
It's con season. I thought it was rabbit season.
Oh, rabbit season.
Duck season. Oh, wait.
Duck season, rabbit season, con season.
It's all the seasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
The 4 seasons?
That was a good band.
Cameras off.
Yes. But
Is
yeah,
Ralph
that's
still
great.
there?
I don't know.
I'm still here.
I hear Ralph.
You just can't see him.
I've gone all radio over here,
Yes.
folks.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you left to take a break. I didn't realize something was not working.
He
Oh,
was-
thumbnails are pretty small.
He's here. Don't see.
The only time to
So-
worry is if I go mute and no show. Then you go, oh, something's wrong.
Be like,
It's like Ralph. Someone kidnapped Ralph. We need to.
see no hear, see
to-
no hear no evil.
Exactly. Yeah, Minnie's been working on this book for a while now. It's been I've loved seeing you at the cons with this book because it's so colorful.
Thank you. I try. It's many layers of coloring. It's real watercolors that I scan in for the backgrounds. And it is layered like an animation. So the characters are like solid color with some shading. And then we have the watercolor background. So yeah, I love this cover.
You were also featured in a gallery recently too.
Yes, that's right. I had some artwork from Airhead in various galleries in New York City and Brooklyn. And so some of them were the original art pages. And I'm actually having special tiers. You guys are the first to know.
Ooh.
So I'm having
Exclusive,
some.
Bitten AppleTV exclusive.
Yeah, I know it is.
I have a button, Bitten AppleTV exclusive.
Oh.
You hear like a crunch sound from an apple.
There you go.
Oh, that'd be a nice sound effect.
Yeah.
All right, anybody out there who can make it happen, make it happen.
Make some magic.
Yes. So the crunch bite here for the first to know about, I will be offering some very limited rewards, and that's because I'll be offering some pages that were on display in various gallery shows, and there's only a few of them. So those are special rewards. I had a
Give
whole
us a
solo
gong.
show. Hmm?
I use the gong.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good too. Yeah, so I have a couple original pages and also high quality prints. These are artist quality prints, which I know for the fine arts world, this is more of a thing. For the comics world, we basically print stuff from FedEx. They have that as print, you know.
I go UPS myself.
Yeah. Wait, UPS, do they print stuff?
They do, yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I can tell you about it later. Yes.
Okay, good. But yes.
Share my secrets.
What was I gonna say? Oh yes, this is a place where I'm sharing secrets.
No, I'm only teasing.
Well, you know, with Phil Russert out there now doing a cheaper version of things, you can even print with Phil Russert.
Yes. Yeah, no, there's a lot of different options. So continue, Mindy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I have some let's call them standard quality prints, which is like comic prints. And those will be from my Storyboard to Stars show that happened last year, which I think that was the last time I was on the shows. I was promoting the Storyboard to Stars solo show that I had in the gallery in my art studio. And so those prints will be folded because you need to also factor in all the shipping for Kickstarter. So like it'll be those will be folded, but the high quality, like archival quality art prints will be mailed flat. And so that's a lot more expensive to ship and it's more expensive to print. It's on watercolor paper actually. So it's hard to tell from a screen, but when you see it in person, you'll know. I have one. This is a different one. This is like something else, but
maybe roll it, Mindy. Maybe roll them.
No, it will get crushed. That'll be bad. That'll be really bad. So like this is one. This is the background from Airhead 3 on Mars. But even now on the screen, I'm not even sure if you can really tell. So this was parts of the tower show from Arts Gowanus, because there's all these water towers in Brooklyn.
It's got like a tooth to the paper, right, Mindy?
Yes, it does. It's thicker paper and it's got teeth. Paper has teeth. What about you?
Fight it.
Like Bitten Apple.
Yes, Bitten Apple Crunch.
You got me.
But yes. Yeah, everyone please click the notify me on launch button so I can boost my algorithm. My goal is 50 followers before launch time. So hopefully we can get those numbers up. I'm already following Ryan's. Yes.
And I made it easy for all you people out there because I put all those things in the comment section because I know somebody's going to be out there going, Ralph, I'm not going to go look for it because you didn't put it in the comment section.
I'm not seeing Mindy's link, Ralph. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the first one.
It's the first one?
I see it there. Yeah.
Okay.
I went backwards today.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's why I'm confused. Sorry. My fault.
I like that.
I gotta say, I completely forgot the StreamYard.
I feel like I just got gonged off the gong show. Thanks a lot, pal.
I gotta say, I completely forgot that StreamYard actually added sounds for me. I'm like, oh, okay.
There you go. It's welcome.
Exactly. now I can
exclusive.
Exactly. Now I can make corny jokes and I can do this.
Oh my gosh. Oh god.
Now we get a laugh track. I love it.
Yes. Now we have laugh tracks.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Ryan, for following. Oh wait. Yes. Mine still says 17 followers. Wait.
Yeah, you gotta refresh.
Probably refresh.
Yeah.
Refresh.
Oh yeah, 20 more followers. Yes, thank you guys. Yes, excellent. Yes, Kickstarters, they're a lot of work, guys. We do.
Oh, they are a lot of work, folks. That's why we always are showing them off here because, dude, you know, Kickstarters just are this monster that we need to tame. We got to roll for initiative, folks.
See, my strategy is let John do all the work. So far, it's been going pretty well for me.
Uh,
I
that's
relate
so,
now.
talking about Mindy's stuff. That's so awesome. Love the hybrid color.
Oh yeah, thank you, narrative junkie.
And I do have to ask something because our narrative junkie said this. Ready for a Pathfinder one shot after issue 4 release goes in a totally different direction.
I read that. I don't have my comments connected, but ironically, issue 4 does go in a totally different direction, and
So instead of calling it issue 4,
it's like
you could
he
call it
knew without
Pathfinder
reading
edition.
it.
Exactly.
So, see, folks, 3.5, then Pathfinder edition, then issue 5.
You know, like we make these jokes on these podcasts, and then they come true.
That's why I like that.
Like the one podcast we did, and we're like, yeah, next thing you know, we're gonna do Worst in Mayhem in Space, and then we're like, we're writing Worst in Mayhem in Space.
I hate when that happens.
There's so many space puns we can do right now.
Oh, definitely. Always good to see indie comics on display. Completely agree. It was meant to be. I gotta say, as a D&D'er, and I went from 3.5 to Pathfinder, so makes sense to me because they tried to give me this thing called.
He's like, you guys got to do it now.
Yeah, this thing called 4. I don't know what this thing was.
We'll make it happen, and I think we'll have we could have one of the characters be called the narrative junkie, hanging out in the background.
I gotta say that's a cool name.
That is cool.
Narrative Junkie. Yeah. That was the narrative junkie on Apple Bites. There you go.
Thank you, narrative junkie.
So that's a good question to ask all of you. Sometimes I know as a writer myself, my ideas come from the weirdest places. there are times where I'm not expecting an idea to pop up and it pops up. So where do your ideas come from? Is it just the usual trying to process and do what the creative thing, or do they just come like here on the podcast? You're not expecting it, and hey, wait a minute. Anybody can start answering that one.
Well, for me, I don't know. It just a lot of stuff comes from dreams, and my mind is always going. Ask Mindy, like she always tells me I need to sleep, and I don't sleep. So because
Blake, you need to sleep more.
I know. I don't shut off that quickly. So
what's the thing you call sleep?
What is this nonsense? Yes, but yeah, just different inspiration and dreams and life experiences and people you come across and also things that influence you, like when you were a kid and in everyday life. Like obviously, for me, I have a lot of strong women in my life. And I like to highlight that, my mother, my grandmother, my girlfriend, that's up on the upper screen. A lot of strong women in life, and then I've also had strong men in my life too. But that's like some of the inspiration for Philandra, like was also just the themes I feel are also another thing that's very encouraging and stuff like that. The extended family, the plus sci-fi and like action movies and comic creators of the past and animation. There's a lot of different factors.
Yeah.
Like even the art style for Philandra is influenced by like the style, and that's a designer choice, was 90s animation and anime. That's done on purpose, like and then like just having, even though there's life lessons in it too, but I just want it to be fun. Like we sometimes I think in life we forget things should be fun, and and that's where I say, like with the some elements of like 80s and 90s action movies. Like if you remember, like in one of my favorite action movies is RoboCop, and like when you see like the villains and they're sitting around and they're blowing stuff up, and in real life obviously it's not appropriate, but in action movies, yeah, it's fun. And like that scene with if you guys are familiar with the movie, Clarence Bodiger brings in the the big guns, like these Cobra assault cannons, and he goes over and he pulls it out of the car and he goes, "Ooh, a new toy!" And then he goes over and he's like, "Cobra assault cannon, state of the art, bang bang." And then you sit there and he blows up the building, and he goes, and then the other henchman goes over, Emil. I've seen that movie a zillion times. And he goes over and he's like, "I like it." Just stupid stuff like that. Just to have, and making, and also it's important too, and I think I speak for everybody here. Making compelling characters, and making good stories, and letting people escape for a period of time, whether it's an hour, whether it's a half hour, whether it's 10 minutes, just to bring joy to the reader and it also sounds, cliche, but if you don't have fans, you don't have followers, and you're not inspiring people, you have nothing. Call it a cliche, call it whatever, but for myself, I can speak for myself, and I would probably venture to guess everybody here, we appreciate that as creators and artists and things like that, and that's important.
Absolutely. I feel like you hit something really cool. Like, I feel like a lot of people you'll hear say like, "Oh, I'm just making it for myself," and maybe that's true to some extent. But I always say I call BS, because if you're making it for yourself, you wouldn't put it out there. You wouldn't be trying to sell it. Like, we all want somebody to read it. We're trying to tell stories to people. That's part of it. It's a multi-person experience making any form of art. You
Absolutely.
need somebody to take it in as well.
100%. And I feel it's I'm sorry I didn't mean to jump on you there. It's you want to find that fan base, and you want people, and it really, for me, whether it's any artistic thing, it lights me up just to see that there's enjoyment, like from like a fan base or whatever. Like, I'll give you a quick story. I was at a con recently, and I had a young girl, and she was talking with her parents, and you could see when she saw Philandra and like the different characters and everything else there, and it lit her up, that sense of wonder, that sense of imagination, that sense of being pulled into a world. And to see that in a young girl's face, or just a young boy or whoever, just a fan, like it makes you feel good that you're making something and influencing something and bringing wonder to that person, that individual.
And it's better when it's a kid.
Yeah, exactly. I would agree 100%. Like, and like I said, for me, it's just anybody. And I think it's just a great thing.
We can't peddle Worse Than Mayhem to kids. It's full of really bad language.
We're like,
I can't pedal Julius to kids either.
I mean, unlike a lot of people, I think Ryan and I make our comics out of trauma from our lives more than anything else. So, we have a lot of
therapy's expensive, guys.
Exactly.
Ironically, comics isn't much cheaper, but there's a margin.
It's more fulfilling.
Exactly.
It is. Sometimes seeing your trauma on paper is so fantastical.
Well,
better to cut somebody's head off on, page of a
Ryan,
comic
what's
than
this
to go to therapy.
overuse of like crimson red? I don't understand what's going on here.
Use a lot of red. There's a lot of red every page.
He's a fan of tomatoes.
Yeah. Almost every page has to have some blood, and every single page has.
When John forgets it, I just add it in. He's like, but they were just standing around talking, like, not anymore.
Yeah. Exactly.
See, now I'm thinking about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
We're more like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I love that movie, dude. That's a great movie.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, that's our humor.
Like, for us, it's kind of nice because we're co-writing it, so we're pitching ideas to each other. Like, we have like the same kind of humor style. John watches more movies, I play more video games, and like we kind of mesh our stuff and reference pop culture, but we basically just try to make each other laugh, like we said earlier. And sometimes, like, I will just write stuff in because I want to see John draw it.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, hey John, what if Mayhem gets turned into Shazam? Because Shazam's like one of his favorite characters. I'm like, sorry, he's gonna be Shazam in this issue.
Yeah.
And now John has to draw Shazam, and he is so upset that he has to draw his character as Shazam.
Not
But
even-
like I'll do stuff like that all the time, and it's really fun because like John's.
See, but that says you guys have a good relationship, which is important. When it comes to making comics or making any project, you need a good relationship between the people who are working on it.
Oh yeah, Ryan's my best friend. So it's we've known each other now for almost 13 years.
Ooh.
So yeah, we started working together after the first couple, and it's just been one crazy ride after another.
It's
So,
awesome.
I mean,
yeah.
anybody that gets art back from like an artist or whatever, like the first thing you want to do is show somebody. So it's awesome when the person you can't wait to show is the other person that's like making a book with you. Like you're like, look at this, and they're like, oh man.
That's like a double compliment though, because I can see I've done that with some of my artist friends who are like, dude, have you seen this? I'm like, Ralph, I drew it. Oh my god! But you get excited, especially when it's something you're both working on.
Oh yeah, our it's funny because we were in a transition. Ryan had just finished Sunmaker, the comic that he did. I had just finished an all kids comic, an all ages comic called Rancidville, and we had worked on an anthology together called Not So Fair Tales, and we didn't know what we were gonna do, and I kept drawing these little medieval characters in my sketchbook, little dragons and barrels, and knives and swords and stuff, and Ryan saw, well, that's our next story. What are we gonna do with it? And and then it just kind of grew from there. The way I write, I come up with a stupid joke and then I try to shoehorn it into the story. Where can we fit this dumb joke in? Some of them are visual, a lot of them are alliteration or something. I try to throw in really weird, obscure historical characters. It's just a blast.
See that's it comes across in your books. That relationship.
And our book is really written like stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
Which really like it sounds cool, but honestly it doesn't just work on its own. And like because we send it to our editor, and our editor takes all of our crazy ideas and makes sure like it's actually like it has like a real story and a beginning, a middle, and an end, and a purpose. So some of our ideas actually come out of a result of the editors like, the characters aren't doing anything here, and then I'm like, all right, so they're gonna have to fight a giant treasure golem. They're like, the stakes aren't high enough. All right, well, I guess they're gonna turn to dust. It's gonna be Labyrinth, John. 24 hours and the baby's mine.
Exactly. Yeah.
And like, I think that like it's problem solving that's given to us from like an outside source, and that kind of makes it a little bit more fun.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, before I move on, anybody else?
What inspires you, Mindy?
Ooh, Mars inspires me. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have to show you this. Okay, so I got this Mars globe as a reference. Oh yes. So when I was doing research for when the characters went to Mars, like Mars is an actual place, and so yes, here you can see the volcanoes, and then the big one, the Olympus Mons, that is the biggest volcano in the universe, or wait, in our solar system. I don't know if we know of all volcanoes in the universe, but yeah. So I have liked Mars ever since I was little, and I saw it on Unsolved Mysteries. If you guys remember that show.
Oh yeah, I've been
Robert Stack, and then the actually surprisingly the Netflix revival is pretty good too.
Oh, nice.
I like how you have like little marks where the characters are going.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
It's
Thank
like
you.
a fantasy map, but like next level.
Oh yeah, totally.
You
And
should
because
3D print that
Yeah,
oh
and do it as like a 3D print map. That would be wild.
I agree.
wow, this is another idea that I'm gonna write down because I was thinking oh, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, because I as a visual person, I need to like see something to like see like, oh, like where would the journey be? And also, I'm not sure if this is a spoiler, but yes, Airhead is set in the future as well, about 200 years in the future, and um, they partially terraformed Mars, and so, but not all the way yet. But it has water for surfing. So, so this is an elevated map, and so the blue areas are the lowest lying areas, and they have water. And so I'm thinking like this. So this would be like on the edge. I can't decide if it should be like the green. Like this might be like an island if the green part was water. So I think that might be. But yeah, I still like I'm the writer and I can change it at any time. But there will be water and surfing on Mars. Not so they in issue 3 they arrive on Mars, and that's at the end. So they're in space, and then they arrive on Mars. So that's why it's like send servers to Mars. Like they're on their way to Mars, and then they arrive there. Hopefully, if you back the Kickstarter, they'll arrive there. But if not, they might
Exactly.
not get
You got to help the surfers reach Mars. Come on, people.
there. Yes, you
They're going
need
to surf the stars too and see
Exactly.
this stalking alien.
Oh yes, that's right. There is a mysterious alien that is watching them.
Yes, shameless
watching
plug.
air. Yes, thank you, babes.
Well,
Yes,
one way to
watching
find
the
out.
shadows.
I'm one
Yes,
of your biggest
so-
cheerleaders.
Oh yeah. So I guess back to the inspiration, like sci-fi stuff, outer space stuff, big outer space fan. I loved watching Sailor Moon when I was a kid. I anything outer space. I love space documentaries. I love sci-fi. I love like it's just inspiration. It does come from a lot of places. Yes, that motion encapsulated
Oh, definitely.
it, Ralph. That's what it did.
That's what happened to me.
All it needs is a gong sound effect, and it's perfect.
Yeah, I think I've heard. I was just thinking that.
You want a gong sound effect? Let's see if I can.
Well, he can't do that because he's got
Thinking
his
too
both
long.
hands to do it.
Here it goes.
Wait. What if Ralph does it and then we all go like this?
Here,
Oh, here we go,
ready,
here we
Ralph?
go.
Okay,
Okay.
I got my
Ready?
gong stick.
Okay.
Oh my God!
It's
All
a
right,
good effect.
right, Paul. Tell the people why you're
So
here.
I
and
was gonna
all
say,
the
what
other good
inspires you, Paul?
stuff. Well, Paul can say that too. Yeah, go. You
Yeah,
tell them
my walks with Suki inspire me, and then road trips with Ralph inspire me. So
that.
That's what inspires me.
Curse the road trips at Rob.
I curse the road trips with Ralph. I mean, he's like reneging on me this weekend. I offered a Super Jersey Expo trip, from Newark Penn Station. He said, "I'm too tired. I don't got to go to con this weekend." So I'm putting you on the
He'll be
spot,
there.
pal.
He'll be there.
It's a 50-50.
Hopefully he's there.
We'll see what Ralph does.
Yeah, stop.
I'll
it.
have
He's
to
such a
have to
puss.
give Ralph a hug.
I think you need Blake. I think you need a pressure, and we start it now. It's like, okay, we go Wednesday night. It's like, okay, enough. This
Don't make me whip out the gong, man.
Suck it up, man. Suck it up.
What espresso's for?
Oh, wrestling. So, Paul, tell the good people what you do because you do some excellent stuff. Go for it.
Thanks, man. Yeah, so I'm the founder and creator of Time Enforcers. It is started as a video game. It's now a comic book. It basically makes learning history fun. The whole idea is to get kids learning about history in a fun way, and it's done through narrative storytelling. and as well as a video game, but we're also going to be doing a tabletop role-playing game very shortly as well. So this whole thing behind the aspect is universal design for learning. It's really getting kids of all reading levels involved in learning history, and that's really the ultimate goal, what we're looking to do. We funded our Kickstarter a couple weeks ago, which I'm pretty excited about. We're in late pledges now, so it's not too late to make a pledge. If you get on there, we're actually going to be honoring stretch goals. So we made our first stretch goal, which is actually 3 digital stickers, but it's also inclusion into the secret circle membership of Time Enforcers. So it's really cool. So not only do you get a digital sticker, but you also get all the benefits of the secret circle. So that's going to be like free stuff throughout the year if you join our Discord channel. So I'm pretty excited about that and trying to grow that community, as well as Substack. So I'm really trying to promote this whole idea of how important it is to learn history, but it's done in a fun way, because what's more fun than learning history with action and adventure tied to it? And so, like I said, we funded our Kickstarter, which is awesome. We're looking to get the books in the hands of backers this October. I'm currently working on the artwork for that now, and I just keep coming up. I grew up Catholic. I love Easter, and then hence I love Easter eggs. So a bunch of Easter eggs happening in this issue, and I just keep coming up with ideas for them. And then part of the idea is to have a contest on the Discord channel after the issue is done. How many Easter eggs can you identify in the issue? And I don't even know how many there are at this point. It's just so confusing to me, and I'm creating the stuff. But regardless, it's been a blast. I mean, the Kickstarter was awesome. I had 5 artists do variant covers for us, and they're all Virgin variants. So if you still want to get one of these covers, you'll be able to get a Virgin variant. They're only offered through the Kickstarter. Virgin variant means there's no Time Enforcers branding on at all. So either Angel St. Lopez, son of St. Lopez, or Will Torres, or Chris Mad, or Angel Concepcion III, or Keith Williams, which is awesome. So 5 great artists, 5 great covers, all Virgin. So that's the only time you get them. I'll be offering the variants later on at shows and cons, whatever, on my store, but they're going to have the Time Enforcers branding on it. So, and then our third stretch goal, which I'm really excited about, no matter what pledge level you get in, you give me $5, you give me $10, $15, I don't care. If we make our third pledge goal, everyone gets a Keith Williams variant cover. It can be digital or print, either one. But that's actually a pretty cool rendition of Nico Time that he did for us. So I'm really excited about that. So the late pledges are up until October 1st. I'm going to cut it off at that point. Once it's done, then I'll go ahead and get the comics printed and get into the backers' hands, which I'm pretty excited about. The next task
I gotta say, Paul, I want that cover. Come on, folks. We all get it for free.
Well, just pony up $800, Ralph. We'll be all there. Go ahead, pal. You know,
by myself? Oh. Come on,
all seriousness,
man.
man.
Those $800.
Yeah, just $800 and we're there. And then we have a third stretch goal. I mean, I get stretch goals going up to so much, it doesn't matter. But I love giving stuff away. I just think it's great to get people on board with this. I love this idea. I speak to parents, I speak to educators about this. We're going to be exhibiting at the NJEA again this fall. And they just see a need for this. I mean, history is being laid by the wayside. I mean, teachers don't have the time between English language arts and teaching mathematics. Social studies is getting left by the wayside. So really trying to make this a program where it's easy to implement. Kids will want to learn it, use it, and then have fun doing it while they're playing it and learning at the same time. So that's what's the premise behind this whole program. And like I said, I just can't get enough of this. I love doing it. The tabletop role-playing game, it's going to be Time Enforcers Reality Under Siege. I've actually worked with the logo for it. I'm hopefully going to get some artists on to help me out with the artwork, because this is looking pretty sick in terms of the sketches that I've done for this. And it's going to be Trivia Pursuit meets Dungeons and Dragons, and it's all about using creativity and learning trivia behind the history at the same time. So again, it's trying to get kids to use their imagination, but also learn some facts as they go along. So.
Congrats on the Kickstarter funding.
Thank you, Mindy. I thank Mindy, Blake, and Ralph on this because they are backers. So you guys will be getting your books, either digital or print, and there's always extra stuff coming your way from me because I can't help giving stuff away. So don't worry.
We love you, Paul.
Yeah, love you too, Blake, man. So a lot of fun.
It's very educational. I mean, I
get
can't
Carmen
imagine the amount
Sandiego
of
vibes
research.
too a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the point. I mean, I have this whole thing called a Chronoton. It's very similar to a Pip-Boy from Fallout. It was introduced in episode 1, which is a video game that's for sale in the app stores for a couple bucks. I redid the Chronoton for episode 2 because it's primary portrait format, so it's actually something you can hold in your hand type deal experience. But the whole idea is to provide the backgrounds for the characters. And so in addition to what I call profile cards or profile dossiers, I've actually made up role-playing cards that are part of the initial Kickstarter pre-launch, but also part of this campaign as well. There'll be 4 cards total. These cards will be used in the game. If you have these cards, took advantage of them. They're actually power-ups in the game itself. So these cards can be used for extra power when you go to play the game. So I'm pretty
I
excited.
think it's cool that to have a educational aspect to it as well as a fun aspect to it, because I think there should be more stuff like that. And I meant with the vibe of Carmen Sandiego in that sense where it's fun but also educational.
Yep. I mean, I can't tell how many people I've run into. It's either Carmen, Where the
Where's
World's
Waldo?
Carmen Sandiego, or Oregon Trail, or my favorite that really influenced me was Fractured Fairy Tales and Peabody, Mr. Peabody and Sherman. So I mean, it's just it's going back to what really gets kids hooked into history, and it's not necessarily learning the dates and memorizing things. It's actually giving them an opportunity to have some fun while they go along learning at the same time. So.
Well, it goes back to what I was also saying too, getting your audience and having them escape on that journey for a few hours or a couple other things just in that creative world. And I think that applies with a lot of things, including Time Enforcers.
All I got to say is I will be exhibiting at Kaiju Brooklyn next June, and there's a reason for that. So if you guys want to kick in and get on episode 2, you'll find out why I'll be at Kaiju Brooklyn. So really excited.
Want to get on this early, folks. So one more time, guys, tell the people.
Before we cut off, Ralph, what inspires you?
You guys. One of the reasons I do this show is because and one of the reasons I talk to people at conventions is because it's inspiring to see all the stuff that's created out there. The reason we started Bitten AppleTV was because I saw a need for the press for these people creating these amazing things, and nobody's doing press for them. All the other guys are getting press. They already have press. So I was like, why don't we have press for the vendors and the creators at the tables, because they're doing these amazing things and they're not really getting anybody to help them talk about it.
Which is amazing, because what I love about this show is just not comic books. It's I can't tell how many different creatives that I've met outside of the comic book industry that Ralph's brought on the show. And, kudos to you, pal. I mean, what you do on this show is amazing. It really is incredible. Yep. The amount of diverse people and creatives you bring on the show and introduce, to an audience, and it's just really cool.
It's so funny because people are constantly telling me that I need to narrow the scope of the show. But then if I narrow the scope of the show, then it's only one thing I'm interested in instead of all the things I'm interested in.
It's a growing circle, and bringing people together and bringing awareness. And I think you do a great service, and say that many times. Hello, it's a shameless plug, by the way. Shout out to the shameless plug. It's a great book. I backed that, by the way.
George Medina's fantastic. If you're looking for a good letterer, he is the man. And of course, his shameless plug. As soon as I saw it, I told him, "Bro, I am going to be bothering you for now until we."
Yes, and
because it's the shameless plug. So now, we're constantly doing shameless plugs.
Yes. And a good evening to him as well, because he's an awesome dude. As well as we have many awesome creatives in this landscape that we have.
Well, I think I need to get George another T-shirt because he keeps wearing mine. I'm afraid he's not washing it enough. So if he gets good, that way he can start laundering between wears. So it'd be good.
You don't bother me, Ralph. So Joe, tell the people one more time where they can find you, all the good stuff, as I put it up on the screen.
Yeah. Okay. So the Kickstarter is Julius the Werehound. I think it's linked in the chat, and you can just look up Julius the Werehound on Kickstarter, and you will, find it. You want to find me on all socials. at JJAZ1111, so you can find me, and then I'll have links to this and all that good stuff.
You went up again?
And as it just updated, we crossed 75% and crossed 25 backers during this live stream. So if that was any of you people out there, thank you very much. Very happy with this for day one. So if you weren't here for the pitch earlier, it's about a cursed warrior, an arms dealer, and a samurai that must find a way to do the impossible and kill the devil. So it's just as bombastic, crazy, intense as it sounds. You'll enjoy it. It's fun. Number does go up. Thank you, Narrative Junkie. You can check it out on Kickstarter. All of the covers and stuff will be on there. It's a cool book. It's fun. It's action-packed. I think you'll enjoy it, especially if you like dark fantasy, Hellboy, Spawn, that type of stuff. It's right in that realm, and you should check it out.
Your Kickstarter, you just started. So what we're probably going to do is have you back on for our Spooktacular. Because you should still be going.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, it'll probably be like at the end of your thing. So that's pretty good. So we'll start in the beginning, and we'll bring you back for the end.
Perfect.
We'll talk. We'll do all the information. Now it's time for the worst. I am a dad. I am a dad.
Gotta get a rim shot, drum shot there.
Do I have a rim shot? Let's see.
You got a gong. We know that.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
You can find Worse Than Mayhem.
Hold on.
Kickstarter. What? Oh, there you go.
You're pulling it all out.
That's a little jazzy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Got to get the guy with the little sunglasses and the small hat and like.
I thought you were going to use the thing that was like wah wah.
That would have been the better one. Absolutely.
Tell the people all the good stuff, because this is a great series, folks. I've got mine. You should get yours. You should do this catch-up tier. Come on.
Exactly. You can find it on Kickstarter this Friday. You can find the previous campaigns. It's just Worst and Mayhem. Worst with a U, so WURST and Mayhem. You can also find Ryan and I at CommonwealthComics.com if you want to see any of the other stuff. It's just basically two adventurers who semi-like each other, battling the forces of the world together and creating a lot of havoc and mayhem. It's geared towards adults, so it's not for children, unless you have messed up kids, and then it's okay. But
don't worry, they grow up into perfectly normal adults. Look at us.
look at us.
I was gonna say, man, half the stuff I read when I was a kid, I wasn't supposed to be reading. So
Yes.
Yeah, it's a fun series. 3.5 is the issue that's coming out now, and you can get like Ralph said, you can get all of the issues during this Kickstarter. You can catch up on all of the things, even our little minifigures. So, yeah.
I have to say, there's a certain cover, and if you guys love D&D, you have to get it.
Oh. Yep, that's issue 1. That Kyle Roberts cover is amazing.
He pitched that, like, when I was drawing the cover, he pitched me, like, he's like, why don't you draw like the D&D campaign box? And I was like, nah, I'm doing this other thing. And then he's like, can I draw it? I was like, yes.
Yep.
Dude, it looks just like it, man.
Yep.
I'm aging myself here, but it looks just like it.
Those covers are super limited. I think that one we might have printed 100.
Yeah.
Just because there was that many people that wanted that one on the first campaign.
Exactly.
Yeah, because look at it, man. It's beautiful.
It's very, very cool.
There's a lot of detail in there.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
I was just saying.
And that's why people should get it. Do you have any left?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some left.
So that means it's first come, first serve. So, folks, first the Kickstarter goes live, you better go.
Yep.
Oh my God! And of course, we'll have you guys back as soon as the Kickstarter is running, so that we can get you some more eyes on this. Probably like the second weekend.
And then maybe what we should do is just have a couple of those and raffle them off during the show, and then
that'd be awesome
during the campaign.
I like that. There you have it, folks. Something to look forward to.
There you go.
Pathfinder edition.
All right, Blake and Mindy, where are you guys going to be Saturday?
Well, I'm going to be with Mindy Indy at the Super Jersey Summer Spectacular presented by Super Jersey Comic Expo in the Hillsborough Iron Peak. Mindy and I are going to be at A104 table. And we're excited about that. And there's a lot of awesome creators that are going to be there and artists as well as celebrity guests. It's one of the best shows of the year in Jersey. Don't miss it. And as well as some awesome experiences. Again, if you weren't here for the beginning, Philandra Heroine of Darkness follows Adriana Woods. She is a journeyman mechanic in training by day. By night, she is the vigilante Philandra. She has to deal with the loss of her mother, as well as the rise of crime in a futuristic cyberpunk future set 70 years. Has elements of magic, tech, the art style of 90s animation, as well as anime, and inspired by a lot of other cool stuff, as well as an ensemble of excellent creative artists and from legendary creators to recent Kubert School graduates who also will be there as a sponsor. And shout out again to Eli, Keith, Ava, Chris Mad, Justin, and give you a little heads up. Issue 2 was just released, and I'm currently doing the rough layouts for issue 3 for next year. And then actually, because I don't sleep among doing other things, I am working on writing issue 5 and 6. So keep thank you for your support. Keep on exploring the book and buying into the book, and we'll keep making more. I've also had requests for trade paperbacks, but that's something that I won't announce yet, as well as other little surprises. But just show you the covers really quick.
Yeah,
Again,
I was thinking show the covers. Yeah,
I will. So again, here you go. Issue 1, which will be eventually reprinted. This is the main cover by Keith. Then the limited variants, which is done by Ava. Once these are gone, they're gone. I've been holding some back because there has been demand for the limited edition variants. On purpose, I've been holding them back. This is issue 2. That is the main cover by Chris Mad. And there's also incentives for some of the new limited editions. Another one by Ava, which also is limited, which I'm very excited and very blessed to have these people that are just awesome people to collaborate with. And like I said, look out for issue 3 next year. And like I said, right now, issue 5 and 6 are being written. So, but Super Jersey Expo, looking forward to the Summer Spectacular. And it's going to be a fun time. And I have a lot of other surprises and appearances this coming fall. So Mindy Indy is also doing some awesome stuff. And we're going to be collaborating as well as doing her own thing. And I'm doing my own thing. So, I'm very excited.
Yes, it'll be fun. Yes. Wait, are we all doing Super Jersey or only half of us? Wait, who's going to be there?
Well, you and I.
Paul's going to be there.
Paul is going to be the professor's going to be there. Hopefully, Ralph.
Wait, let's see. John moved across the country, so he's not going to be there.
He'll be in spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I live in a circle of fire right now, so.
So it's almost like being in Jersey.
Yeah, almost. Smells a little better here.
Fun times, bad boy.
So, Mindy, one more time, tell them about your Kickstarter that's coming soon.
Yes, Airhead 1 through 3, send surfers to Mars. So, I'm releasing issue 3 by itself, a limited edition as well, because I only had like 200 of issue 2, and I'm only going to print like 75 of the physical issue 3. But I'm going to have, for new people joining on, 1 through 3 combined as trade paperback.
Oh, nice.
So, yes, and that is with like the revamped cover, which looks similar to the issue 1 that I had, like the original, and then a reprinted version. For those in the know, if you like put them all side by side, like you'll be able to tell like which, like, you know, the differences. Anyway, it's a sci-fi comedy. Air sees the future in his dreams sometimes, and in issue 1, he predicts that a giant solar flare will wipe out the Earth, and so he needs to warn people. And he gets his scientist dad Pips to help him, and so issue 2 is like a motley crew of like surfers and scientists in space, and the mayhem that ensues from that. There's some space surfing in there, as we can see from the preview image of this. And then in issue 3, they go to Mars. And what adventures will happen on Mars? Ooh, that will be a secret for now, but Mars has its own exciting opportunities. But yeah, one of the things is that for some reason, the characters with powers, which there are only 4, they seem to have amplified powers on Mars. So that is a very exciting thing. And yes, please follow the link. And press the notify me on launch button, because I need to get the numbers up to boost the algorithm. Because
We'll go for 50, so
yeah,
we need to get it to 100, folks. Come on.
it's tough. It's tough to get people. Well, I will also say this: a lot of my friends that are scanning the QR code or that go to the any link, they're having to like, oh, I forgot my Kickstarter password and stuff like that. So just know that might happen, but it just takes like a minute or two to just like go through that kerfuffle. But just a little PSA there, a lot of my friends have been experiencing that, especially if you are not on Kickstarter a lot, or it's been a long time since you've backed a project.
Right.
I feel like a lot of us, like, that wouldn't happen because we're often backing each other's projects, but just little good to know.
They can also reset their password.
Well, yeah, that's what is happening. Yeah. So it's like, oh yeah, and then everyone forgets their password.
They're trying to catch something because they keep making you do it every once in a while. It's not even like it takes a while for them to do it. They seem to be doing every time you sign in, they're like, so we're gonna send you a code to your email, and I'm like,
yes.
How many times
I noticed that? And then it's like, oh, save this for 30 days. No, it doesn't. This is the same computer that
I just did that 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, there was one time where I went in, did the whole thing, and then went back in, and they had me do it again. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you guys?
It's like a week, like 3 weeks ago, where something must have been broken because it was making you do it every single time you opened up like a Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I know, because I was trying to build my Kickstarter page that week.
Yes.
It was like the worst timing because I had to reset it every single time.
Oh, that's just crazy, folks. Look, Kickstarter, get your game back on.
Yeah. Tech issues are the bane of artists' existence. But yes, it's hopefully, if we deal with hurdles of all kinds as creatives, but this is a small one. But yes, hopefully
it's just a minor annoyance. They just like to annoy us. But Mindy, we'll have you back on the show when you kick off the Kickstarter. That way we can get you some looks going.
Yes,
and
thank you.
Of course, folks, I will be here on Wednesday for 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, and Vaughn will be with us, who's also going to Super Jersey.
Shout out to Vaughn. Tell him we said hello.
Vaughn Coleman's doing his thing. I think he just kicked off issue 5.
Five.
Woo. That boy has been busy. We'll talk to him more about it on Wednesday. With that, folks, on this show, when it ends.
Oh, come on, Ralph. You even go to meetup, ends up? What the heck, man?
Who said what? Where?
I just want to say thank you, John, for backing the campaign. I really appreciate it. So thank you very much.
Look forward to it.
I gotta say, of course, I'm gonna go to you, Paul.
No, you weren't. You couldn't sign up. It's like when the show ends, you never know. You were gonna press the button. Baloney.
Because you know I always do that thing where I go, anybody have any last words before
He was going to go to the.
He was pressing the button. You were going for the button. I could see it.
He was going for the gong. He was
the
going for the
button's
gong
not
again.
even ready.
It was that
I
gong
gotta go
button.
looking for it.
Pressing the button, man.
Folks,
He's just gonna cut all this in post anyway.
That's right.
It was the gong button.
Go ahead, press the button now if you want. It's fine.
No.
No?
Oh, we want to hear. We want to hear from you, Paul. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say thank you, John. I appreciate the pledge. So
He
thank you.
said it, yeah.
Yeah, but if you want to get Time Enforcers merch, it's really easy. TimeEnforcers.store, and I'm all over social media at Time Enforcers. So look forward to meeting everybody on Saturday. I always love cons. I like seeing the friends that I know in person. So it'll be a blast. Now you can press the button, Ron.
Yes. Having a good time.
All right, folks. Now that we did that, here we go. I'll go find the button. Here it is. And on this show, when it ends, I press this button, and this happens.